Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jimmy with Tropicana Golf, and as you can see here, it looks a little different. I want to introduce you to a very, very special project live from Tropicana. It's the Kingston Beat All-Stars. Ladies and gentlemen, We're going to be back with more of the Kingston Beat All-Stars coming up right after this. Ricky Chacon has notes, ladies and gentlemen.
Notes. I'm professional.
You're officially the first person that has notes.
Notes. No, I don't have notes. I have things that I gotta remember what I have to say. I guess
those are called notes.
Right? Yeah.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
What I just heard.
You know what's funny? Because the app that I'm using is called
Notes.
Notes.
Yeah. You have notes. What I just heard in that intro was absolutely marvelous. I have to tell you. That was so good. Tell me the name of the band one more time for everybody at home.
It's called the Kingston Beat All-Stars.
Kingston Beat All-Stars.
Yes,
and this is how many people are in this project? Because there was like 1,000 people.
There's actually 1,000 more. We didn't have the full ensemble. But there's guys from San Diego that couldn't make it up. And
let's have a cocktail. Let's do a toast like we always do. We're going to do a little Grand Malo, sponsored by the one and only Nate from San Dimas Liquor and Freeway Liquor. And we all know this, Frankie Micheladas. We love you for all you do. We're going to do it the same way we always do. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Frankie. Thank you, Nate. And Mr. Chacon, thank you. We'll be back right after this.
Yeah.
Frank, I'm on the tee. Where are you?
Listen, I'm on the 19th hole, and I'm looking at a gimme.
With who?
So just call your jets.
Come on, Frank, I'm on the tee.
No habla español. We gave it the office. Wrong number. Bye-bye. Gotta go.
Amazing distance, feel, and control. The amazing Nike.
I'll get to it. I got it. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I don't know if the microphone can hear.
Yeah, exactly.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Mr. Ricky Chacon, or elegantly as he's known around the circuit as Flat Tire Chacon. Now, not many people know why we call him Flat Tire, but everybody calls him Flat Tire. And let me tell you something. When Ricky, a.k.a. Flat Tire, first started coming around Tropicana and participating in the Tropicana golf events. He's part of the Tropicana Players Club, an avid golfer, good guy, and a hell of a musician, as we learned tonight. The first time that he arrived to a Tropicana golf event, he showed up a brisk 35 minutes late. Now, anybody that knows about golf knows that it's on a schedule. We have tee times. And these are tee times set by the course to make sure that things run accordingly. And you have to be there for your tee time. If you're not there for your tee time, you miss it. So Mr. Chacon shows up 35 minutes late and proceeds to tell me, sorry, I'm late. I got a flat tire. So I said, okay, it happens. People get flat tires. It happens all the time. I got 4 of them. You know, the odds of them going flat, 1 out of 4, 25%, right?
If one goes, they all go.
2 weeks later, we have another event. Ricky shows up 45 minutes late. I go, Rick, what's happening, bro? He goes, you're not going to believe this. I got a flat tire. I go, you're kidding me. He goes, yeah, it was the same tire. I go, wait a minute. Are you telling me that you never got your tire fixed? He goes, he gave me some explanation. I still don't know what it is because it was kind of like, and that was the end of it. So I let it go. 2 times, you got to give him a pass. Flash forward another week, an hour and 15 minutes late. Here comes Chacon carrying his bag up the fairway, missed his tee time. We're 3 holes into the project. He looks at me and goes, I got a flat tire. So what else are we going to call you, Rick? Your flat tire Chacon.
That's it.
He got 3 flat tires, all with the same tire. And I think the point of the story is you just never got it fixed.
It was the same one? Yeah.
It was the same one.
I kept getting the used one until I got the new one.
You kept getting the used one, but you never got a used one. You just had the same one.
No, there's
you
no
just
way.
put bubble gum in there.
I wish. Bubble gum, yeah. I took it to my guy. And
yeah, I think your guy, who's your guy, Stevie Wonder?
Yeah, exactly. His name's Freak Show.
I think Stevie Wonder could fix a flat tire better than that.
It's a better driver.
So anyway, the nickname stuck. Ricky Chacon is habitually late. He's a habitual line stepper.
Yes, late stepper.
Late stepper. Yeah. Always late. I mean, it's last minute. Door flies open. Boom. He starts running, sweating. Sorry, I had this, and sorry, I had that. But we love him for it. Yeah. And that's his MO. You just know that flat tire is going to be late. So we give him the 11 o'clock tee time in pencil. and then he shows up at 11:45, and that's really where his tea time is, and everybody's happy. But you've been doing well. You've been on time recently.
Yeah, as of late.
In the last tournament, you were so on time that, in fact, you didn't even have a tea time.
Nah.
You just showed up.
I just showed up
and hoped that somebody wouldn't show up.
I kind of figured there was every single tournament. There's always somebody that doesn't show up.
Somebody doesn't show up. There's an emergency the day of.
Yeah.
So Flat Tire was there with his glove, and he caught the pass, and he got in the tournament. That was the Upland tournament.
Oh yeah.
So Flat Tire, or as people on the street call you, Ricky.
No, that's kind of, more people call me Flat Tire.
I love your guayabera. I have a guayabera as well. I didn't wear my suit tonight because I knew that this was going to be a show, and it was going to be an environment like that. I didn't want to be overdressed, and I'm glad I didn't, because that was a great performance. I look forward to these guys coming back in the studio. We had to clear them all out so that we could record this, but they're going to come back in a little while. They're going to play a couple songs. Tell me a little bit about these Kingston Beat All-Stars, just a little bit. Tell me how long you've known them. And you're a musician by trade. I mean, you've been in some big projects.
Right.
Tell me the projects.
I've been in a band called the Agrolites and some other various alley reggae.
It's all reggae.
It's all reggae, yes. For sure, yeah.
And he's the guitar player. You saw him in the video earlier. That's a really good project. And it seems like you have people that are from the entire scale of music. I mean, you have yourself, and then you have a female drummer. You have another guitar player, a upright bass, and then a horn section.
2 horns, right?
Are the horn section, are these guys that play this kind of music religiously, or is it like, hey, learn this, you're playing this, or do they?
With the exception of the tall gentleman, the sax player, Sam. Sam's the only person who is not aware of the music. He's just a really good horn player. He can hang, so that's why he's a really good musician. So horns with this music, you get away with it,
right?
Just by being a badass. Everybody else is a die-hard ska and reggae.
Oh, is that right?
Fanatic. Yeah,
okay, all right. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. He looked. I mean, he was great, but it looks like that's not his. What is his like genre of music? What's his name, first of all?
His name's Sam.
Sam. You told me that.
I just met him during this.
You just met him?
Yeah.
Just today?
No, not today. No, it's not. I joined the band maybe like earlier June-ish, I think.
So you joined this band?
I joined this band, yeah.
So this was an established band?
They've been going about it. Well, I mean, they'll give you the quick backstory real quick. The All-Stars, Kingston Beat All-Stars, it's pretty much an amalgamation of various.
That is a giant word for you right now.
That's not.
I'm going to pour you another shot, and then I want you to say amalgamation. When you're done with this, and it's going to sound like this.
Yeah.
This is delicious.
This
Grand
is
Malo.
really good. Yeah,
courtesy. It's a spicy tamarindo tequila liqueur, courtesy of Nate from San Dimas and Freeway Liquor, the greatest liquor store on the planet. Salud.
Salud.
So tell me again about your amalgamation of this group.
This amalgamation.
Yes.
It comes from a long line of musicians that have played through this certain label called Kingston Beat.
Okay.
Kingston Beat Records. It started by this band called the Israelites. Rich Carl said of the Israelites started this. So along the years, he's had different people who have come in and out of the band, fill-ins and what have you. And then he's also started side bands before of other bands, trying to build like this little empire, which is how I got my start in a lot of musicians that I don't know. Uh-huh. Obviously, these 7 guys have all got their start somewhere, somehow through the Kingston Beat label.
I love it.
And generally through the Israelites, but it's basically,
So are you guys playing shows besides Tropicana?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we got well, today's show was, we used this as a rehearsal too, which is cool.
So
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
We got guys.
We used it as a rehearsal.
We got a rehearsal.
Okay, hey, listen.
We got a rehearsal out of it.
All right, so you're playing live shows. Tell me, you have anything coming up?
Coming up, yeah, absolutely. We got a residency coming up at Characters in Pomona. Everybody loves Characters right here in the Arts District of Pomona off 2nd Street.
Yes.
So we'll be starting that November 16th. Will be our first show.
What day of the week is that?
It's going to be a Saturday.
Oh, so you're going to play there one Saturday a month?
So we're playing, one Saturday a month, maybe probably the mid Saturday.
The second or third Saturday. How do they get a hold of you, or how do they follow you, and how do they hire you for? I mean, this is a great. When I first heard this, I mean, yeah, this is good for a club, but I think this is great for a wedding, for a corporate event, for a lounge act. I could see this in Vegas at a lounge act. Just marvelous. Who are we getting a hold of here? And actually, you know what? What we'll do is we'll put it in the description of this video, so that way we're not screaming out a bunch of phone numbers.
We're on all the platforms. We're on Facebook, Instagram, all that. Kingston Beat All-Stars.
Kingston Beat All-Stars on all the platforms. I really
here.
It's not going to be there.
It's not okay right here.
I really like it, and I really like the flow of it. I really like. It's easy.
Yeah.
You know, it's just easy to listen to, and I love that. I'm not a huge ska guy, just because to me it really all blends together. That kind of music, just like I said, it's very repetitive.
Right.
But you guys mixed it up in a way that it wasn't, and I could listen to it, and I could listen to it more, and I'm going to listen to it more coming up in our next segment. But I'm proud that we had you in here, and I'm glad that you're part of this, and I hope that you guys have a lot of success. And I think another project that I'd like to be part of with you in it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. I'm a massive, huge fan of Tex-Mex.
Yeah.
Texas Tornadoes,
Right.
the Mavericks,
Yeah.
an accordion.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. And I think
Lee
that,
Trevino.
yeah, I think that is just an absolute untapped market. And it's very, very similar to this. If you go listen to the Mavericks,
Yeah.
this is almost a Mavericks type atmosphere, minus the accordion or the keyboard.
Right.
And just with some great vocals. I mean, the Mavericks vocals, Raul Malo is just insane. He's great. But this is a very feel-good music band. It's not depressing. It's not like, oh man, you have to really get into a mood to listen to it. This livens up a room.
Right.
It's easy to listen to anywhere, at a public event or in your car driving. I think that you have a lot of opportunity with this band. So I wish you all the best, and we're going to get started on this Tex-Mex project as soon as this amalgamation of the Israelites.
Yeah, pretty much. Kingston beat.
The
Israelites.
All Stars. All right, let's talk a little bit more about Mr. Chacon, Mr. Ricardo Chacon. Ricky Chacon, like we mentioned earlier, is a veteran musician. He played with, tell me the name of the band? Agrolites.
Yeah. Agrolites were the main band.
How long have you been playing music?
I've been playing music since I was a teenager.
Always guitar?
I started off at bass. I started off as a bass player. Okay, sorry. I started off as a bass
You're
player.
obviously not a singer because you
No.
Well,
Yeah, mariachi because they're down here. Like,
wow.
But no, not mariachi.
So always guitar and always
bass. Then I switched to guitar, and then it's always been pretty much reggae, ska.
always.
Yeah, but old school deal. We're playing like the very first forms, the first like styles of Jamaican music altogether. Original Jamaican music.
Rasta.
Yeah, before it was Rasta. Even.
Before Rasta
came in the 70s. Yeah.
Wow, look
This
at
is
you.
like 60s.
He goes way
Yeah, I
back.
go way. I'm deep into this stuff. I mean, it's
Okay.
very, very, very much so.
I'd like for you to give a quick shout out to your bandmates that came in tonight, because I think they deserve it. And
Yeah,
I think they were
absolutely.
great.
Yeah,
So tell me who you got on. I guess that's a rhythm guitar. Are you lead? Is
I'm
there
playing,
a lead?
well, we switch it up a bit. Yeah.
So the other guitar,
The other guitar is Wally Caro, who's a veteran guitar player in the alley ska scene. Right?
and your upright bass,
upright bass player is Jim Thornburg.
Jim Thornburg,
very
and then
good
we
guy.
had your drummer.
Jen. Everybody loves Jen.
Everybody loves Jen. You can find her at everybodylovesjen.org.
.org.
And then we have Mr. Ricardo
I
Chacon.
have myself. Yeah.
And your horn section again
Our
is
section
Sam.
Big Sam was the big guy, and then the little guy's Christian.
Oh,
Yes.
That's-
Christian's a very, very cool dude, man. I've known Christian for a long time, and
trombone.
yeah, trombone.
Does he play trumpet also?
He plays he toots it all over the world, man.
Really?
He's really good. Yeah. He plays
Wow.
with Inspector. He plays with a bunch of big bands.
So when you
a bunch of
guys
big
play
bands.
live, does he mix it up? Does he play trumpet one song?
No, he comes strictly trombone.
Strictly trombone.
Trombone's like a big it's like the quarterback of the horn section.
For sure.
In ska, ska music, like trombone's like the man. Like
But there's also a trumpet.
yeah, there's all of them, but usually the
trombone is the
trombone
sound.
gets that sound that everybody wants.
No, you're right. You're right. That is the big.
Or
That's
tenor
the
sax,
staple.
or tenor sax, and you got Bill Clinton right there playing saxophone. That's always cool. The shades and stuff.
Yeah, baby. That's an interesting thing too with Bill Clinton playing sax, and I think he played it in some like.
He played on Arsenio.
He did play it.
It was on Arsenio with shades and some Ray with the blue blockers.
I do remember that.
They're on Ray-Bans that were blue blockers.
That's 50 years before anybody on this show. I mean, that's got to be 40 years ago, right?
That's in the late 80s for sure.
Wow, that's
But
insane.
when Bill Clinton was in office, I was 92, right? He came in 92.
Yeah, 92.
He beat
Wow.
Dukakis.
He did. He did. Okay, so you've been doing it a long time, and this is just your latest project. But
Right.
let's talk about what everybody that's watching this show knows you for, and that's your golf addiction. Let's call it.
yeah.
You're a big golf guy.
Big golf guy. I love it.
How long have you been playing golf?
Well, sporadically throughout my life, but I started as a kid, like maybe about 12 years old. The whole Tiger thing. When Tiger came about, my dad took me to Glen Oaks and
Yeah.
used it from there. Yeah, And I played a little bit in high school, but baseball was obviously cooler. So
Right,
you know,
right.
I
So
wanted
you're
to
a
play
baseball guy,
I
too.
was best. I should have played. I should have stuck with golf. But
Thir-
still, it's still cool. I played a season, so yeah.
You played a season of what?
Of golf
In where?
in high school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Where at high school?
Azusa High.
No way.
Yeah, we got one state champion in Azusa High history, and that's champion is Lizette Salas.
I have no idea what
That's
you
the
just said.
LPGA player. We have one state champion in Azusa High School's history. One person is one state.
One person is one state.
Lizette Salas.
Oh, Lizette. Lizette is a female golfer, friend of ours,
Yeah.
right out of Azusa Greens Golf Course.
Azusa, California, right on my same block and everything.
Big golfer, great girl. I mean, she's a fantastic woman and a staple for the Latinas in the golf community for sure.
The pride of the Canyon City for sure.
100%. So golf is something that you've been doing a long time,
Yeah.
and you love it.
I love it.
And you're back full speed now.
Full speed.
Chacon would be somebody that would play at Arcadia Par 3, which is a Par 3 18-hole golf course, and you were there religiously every single night.
Yeah, I still kind of am. Yeah.
Are you really?
Yeah. That's the only place to play at night. You know, it puts on my schedule, and they're great there. And the practice facilities are top notch.
You're part of the family there at Arcadia
Yeah, very
Par 3.
very much so. Yeah.
I love that you're playing a lot of golf, and you play everywhere. I mean, you guys are traveling to play wherever, whenever.
Yeah. We're big. We're big on hot deals for a minute.
You're the king of the hot deal.
Yeah, my girl, she's really good at the hot deals thing.
Good, and I'm glad that you guys are able to share that. And she is a
Yeah.
member of the Tropicana Girls.
She's a member of Tropicana Girls. She was actually, I bust her chops about all the time. She came on in Four magazine before I did.
She sure did.
You know,
she sure
made
did.
it. Yep.
And she's here too.
She's here, yeah. She doesn't want to be on camera.
Salute.
Though. Yeah, cheers.
You know what? To tell you the truth, I think you're going to hold that title of being on Four magazine for a while. I don't know. Maybe after this performance, who knows, Chacon? We might shoot you right up there to the top. You know, get
back up there.
the cover.
The cover, yeah, me.
Yeah.
Four.
With a golf club and a guitar and a trombone.
That's it, yeah.
I love it. Tell me locally your favorite golf course. Locally.
All right, yeah, that's easy. Industry Hills, by far.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not gonna pay. Why pay anywhere like more than what I have to pay there, and it's not gonna be as good of a golf course. You know what I mean? Like
That is a good golf
I've been
course.
to, you know, I'm not gonna say golf course over there, and they wanted to charge $80 like on a Saturday.
Yes.
Well, she didn't feel like playing, so it was spectator fee. It was like $80-$90, and then we had already got on the car, so it was in drinks. I think it was my birthday 2 weekends, so it was like we were gonna drink and stuff and have a good time. It was like shit, $90 right there. Could have went to our Industry Hills for 60 bones, 55.
They don't
I got
have.
you got two great golf courses.
Does industry have hot deals?
Industry has $55 at Twilight. Their Twilight starts at 1, and then
Really?
it's 55. What's gonna be better? You know,
No, 55 is a good price.
It's a
And
really
they do.
good
And they
price.
have good variation. They have two
they have
golf
two
courses.
beautiful golf courses.
That's the
yes.
second person that said industry is their favorite course. I like industry. Industry's always very, very busy for my liking.
Yeah, I'll go during Twilight though. I can't go in the morning too. The same. I can't deal with that
Yeah,
waiting.
it's just so much. You're on a tee box
Yeah.
for 25 minutes, and
I'm a
then you're like,
Twilight
"What am
guy.
I doing here again?" So that's.
I mean,
that's
of course, Arcadia too. I mean, much to Arcadia. That's right there. I mean, the lights are on all the time.
We'll
so-
leave the lights on for you.
Exactly. They're gonna turn them off at 10 o'clock on the dot. You know, you gotta make sure you're out there.
Are you going there tonight? Actually,
no, I missed it.
it's 10:20, so I don't think you'll be making there tonight.
I won't.
But maybe tomorrow,
I'll be there tomorrow.
and
for sure.
definitely on Monday for Monday Night
Monday
Mayhem.
Mayhem. I'll be there with balls on.
I love it. Let's touch a little bit more about this golf thing. What is it about golf? I mean, you're a musician. You could be spending that time playing guitar. Are you still in love playing guitar? I mean, is that something that
Yeah, it's never gonna.
You
You
can-
can. I've tried to put it away many a times. I've tried just whatever, and you know, it doesn't. I can hear a song or something. Or I'll see somebody in the street or something, and like, hey, what's up? You know, playing one. It's like something always gets me like to want to play again.
right to get back in it?
To get back in it, and then as soon as I pick up a guitar, I can't put it down. Like
Has it polluted it at all after you started making money playing music? Because that's always the dream. Everybody, as a kid, I'd be in my room
Right.
for 12 hours a day. I learned every Slash riff and
Right.
and BB King, and I learned it all, right? Because I wanted to learn it. And as soon as I had to learn it, because I had to play it because somebody was paying me to do it, I lost all the love for it.
Yeah.
And I feel like golf is not that. I feel like with golf, if somebody paid me to play golf, I would I would still love it just as much.
Right, yeah, yeah. Totally.
And music is not that for me. Like
yeah.
I've lost the love of practicing.
Right.
I've lost the love of setting up and breaking down and equipment and cables and wrapping cables. And that's my nightmare.
Right. Right.
I've always said that if I just could just show up and play for an hour and a half and then go home, I think I could do that. Yeah. But it's the whole process that drives me insane. And then there's a business behind it where you have to get people there. Right. You're not going just to play music like you did in your room. There is a purpose. Right. There's a business that is they're trying to make money and you have to perform.
And they're trying to make money off you, and you got to make sure you don't.
You bring the heat, and you got to bring people, and music becomes secondary. If you bring 200 people to a show and you don't tune your guitar, the bar owner, the nightclub owner doesn't care.
Right, yeah.
They don't even care if you play. Yeah. Just show up, bring me 200 people. Exactly, yeah. And you do whatever you want.
Yeah. They have usually a bar deal or something, so they just want to make X amount of money at the bar and the rest goes.
Exactly. And I learned that as a youngster, 18, 19 years old, I'd go around and be like, listen, we have this really good band. And one guy sat me down and he said, listen, pal, I don't care if you're the best band in the world or the worst band in the world. Yeah. If you bring me people and you can keep those people here and they're drinking and I'm making money, I don't care what you do. You can do somersaults on the stage and you're getting paid and everybody's happy. So right then and there, the love just went out the window. I still enjoy doing it, I guess you could say, but the love of practicing and going and playing a song and learning it, no more. But golf is a different story.
But also you're a band that you're in, you're doing that. I mean, it's going to that realm. You know, you're gonna have to deal with that shit a lot. I could see.
It's a business, man. It's a business.
That kind of what I'm saying is, youyour band is more definitely more business savvy band. I mean, it is a business all in itself. Like,
yeah, it's 100% a business.
It's a party. Yeah, it's a party. I mean, yeah,
it's a party band.
I mean, I love cover bands. I've always thought of little cool niches, and I think the 90s is a great one. I mean, nobody's touching the 90s.
Right, nobody does it.
And it's all there. I mean, the music's awesome. Like, I've seen the music guys. And you get a live band playing any type of music. What does it matter, any song? Right. People are going to love it. People love a live band. People like hearing that drum in their face.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a vibe for sure. And I still, the nightclub thing, I don't like anymore. But I love a wedding reception. I love a corporate event where people are there to have a good time. Right, and they turn that spotlight on and they go. Right. And it's marvelous. That I do love. I love the performing aspect of it. But the whole rehearsal and this and setting up and the breaking down is just a disaster. So
that's what it is. That whole part, the section for the Agrolites, that was their that was like the final deal for them signing who they signed with and to go tour in Europe, was that they wouldn't have to set up anything.
It's brutal. It's
so in Europe I would get to show up. I'd get, like you said, I get to show up, right? Walk on the stage, play the song, play sound check, bounce out, leave, make a sandwich. Come back for dinner. There'll be dinners at this time. Come back, same thing. Go to a hotel. Usually the hotels are walking distance over there. Right. We got our own hotel room.
Yep. So, it's all about the amenities of play music and the facility of it. But it is, and that also can become a very lonely process. Like you're just, you feel like a clown. I mean, you show up, you're the clown for a couple hours, and then you go back to your room and you watch.
On that one, what our level would be is like these guys. We were playing some small town in France on a Monday, right? And but there's 30 people in the crowd of a 75 seater. There's 30 people right there. It's Monday night, whatever. But those people, Bjorn right there, he bought that ticket as soon as it came out because the guys are coming to his town. Sure. It's a Monday night, and he don't have tomorrow. He took tomorrow off. Right. And, and they're there for it. We've played 15 days in a row. It's like our third Monday in a row. We still got to drive another 8 hours tomorrow.
Yep.
And we're not gonna go hard for this guy,
You have to.
You gotta have.
You have to.
But then here comes, good old alcohol. It's like, hey, I'll get you there.
Yeah, that's an interesting. And it's tough too. It's hard to balance all that because you gotta remember that you're not there to party, but sometimes you need that in order to motivate yourself.
Right, yeah, totally. Yeah.
And that kills it because then the next night you're a mess. You're tired and hungover.
It's an ongoing thing.
It never ends.
It never ends.
Yeah. It never ends. That's
alcohol,
tough.
It'll get you there.
Maldito.
It'll help you,
but it'll hurt you in the long run. It will, and it'll hurt your performance, except for the Rolling Stones.
I just gotta keep going. some people play better when they're little. Got a couple in them.
That's true.
They loosen up a bit.
So tell me, this residency that you guys have coming up, that's a monthly, so it's not like you're going to be there every single Saturday.
No. Every one Saturday a month.
And you're looking also for private.
Yeah,
entities?
we have whatever. Yeah, whatever.
You're
comes
available.
Up, whatever, yeah.
I like that.
There's all the stuff on the Instagram and all the pages.
Is that gonna break down any of your golf time?
Nah, never.
You all right,
Yeah,
Chacon?
all right. It's heavy, man.
Are you fading? Are you fading out?
I'm
Listen,
I'm ready to start crooning right now into this bad boy.
You can't fade out because you have another set coming up. We're gonna get the band back in here.
But I'm not fading out quite
We're gonna set it up. We're gonna put them back in here, and I want you guys to go hard because I want these people to really understand this music and really get into it. So before we wrap this up, I have to tell you that I really do appreciate you, and I appreciate your band coming in here, but on another level, I appreciate the support that you provide for Tropicana and attending the events and being a strong member of Tropicana Golf along with your girlfriend and Tropicana girls. I think that you're a very valuable member, and we bust your balls about flat tire and this, the other, but everybody likes Ricky Chacon and everybody values you. So I really thank you for that.
I thank you, Jimmy.
And I want to give your band a special shout, and I want everybody to go and find the Kingston Beat All-Stars on Instagram, on Facebook, on all those. Follow them. If they're in your area, please go see them. You won't regret it. Now, when we finish up, I want you to go get those guys. What are they drinking in the parking lot?
Yeah.
They're having a couple cocktails in the parking lot. I want you to get them. And we got to put a little motivation into them because I want them to come back out and I want them to be strong. Is there anything else that you need to say? Anything that you want to say? Any notes that you've written that maybe?
Let's see.
You have a whole notepad of notes here.
Oh, yeah, I had a game I wanted to play with you.
Okay.
All right, ready? It's called, what was it called?
Oh, boy. Jeopardy?
Something
Wheel
else.
of Fortune? Guess the Game?
Something
I love
like
that game. Guess the Game.
It's called Trop Angeles.
Trop Angeles.
Yeah.
Okay.
City of Angels.
Oh, boy.
Tropic
Okay.
of Angels.
Okay.
Okay. Tropic of Angels.
Okay,
It's
let's
gonna
hear
be
it.
one word. Maybe a couple words, small sentence.
Okay.
Try to figure it out.
All right.
It's all about your members.
Okay.
Named. Guess.
I'm guessing people's names.
Yeah, no. The City of Angels. Okay. It'll all be members named Angel. There's a lot of them.
Yeah. Angel.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
He used to be one of us. He's not anymore, but he's also named after the gang. But not anymore. Think about it. Come on, think about it.
Okay. So
He used to be one of us.
let me explain the game.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you a little riddle.
The game is I have to name this person.
Name this person. It's all angels.
The person's name is Angel.
Yeah. Every person's gonna be angel.
Every person's
There's
going to
like
be
50
Angel.
angels in the Tropicana.
Yeah. So I'm supposed to name.
Yeah, here you go. I'm gonna give you the riddle. You gotta guess who it is. This first one. His last name is also the last name of the gang where he's supposedly not from, and he's also not with us anymore.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that was Ricky Chacon, and he brought a great game. But I'd rather hear you play music.
No,
man.
no. Okay,
I appreciate.
Here's the other one. Okay, here's the other one. Ready?
Go ahead.
He's a bad guy.
He's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Angel Villanueva.
Oh, there you go. Now we're getting.
What a
There you
game!
go. Ready to the next one. The Monty Gangster.
El Monte Gangster. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Then I won't say it. Angel Flores.
Angel Flores.
Yeah, Monty Flores. No.
I know El Monte Flores.
Okay, so
There's
Monty
an Angel Flores.
Angel Flores. Angel.
Oh, I remember Angel Flores.
Yeah, there you go.
Angel
He's no longer
Flores.
with us.
Oh, that's
He's not with us
right.
anymore.
I totally forgot about
There you
Angel
go.
Flores. Angel Flores, I think, was Jack's friend, right, or something.
Yeah.
Is that the same guy? Okay. Do you have another one?
Yeah.
I'm really intrigued in
Okay.
this game.
This last one was I don't remember the last one.
Anything else with angels?
Yeah, that's it.
Angel
Okay,
Castillo.
that one, yeah, I was gonna say that. I was trying to think of the cute one.
Wow.
The pretty one.
Are you going to tell us
The
something
pretty
now?
one? No. The pretty one.
Do you have something that you?
Okay, the most.
You want me to open the closet door?
Why are you gonna jump out with Michael Jackson?
No, I think I think you're on your way out.
Oh, why do you gotta make it a?
Go ahead. Anyone else?
That's it. Okay.
Anyone else?
I think you got the gist of it. Okay, I got another game. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. This one called.
Yes.
No, I don't. No, never mind.
Wow.
It was gonna be a derogatory thing.
I want you guys to tune into Ricky Flat Tire Chacon's podcast where he just plays games with people and they guess their name. It's really good. It's on YouTube. Don't waste your time.
It's
That's
under
what
the
it's
chicken.
called.
It's under the where you eat chicken wings.
The name of the podcast that he's going to start is called Stick to Guitar, and all he does is play guitar.
That's on my Patreon.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, do you have anything else? No more games.
No more games.
Another shot.
I have
Okay.
another game actually I do want you to come to. It's the Arcadia Secret Course.
Arcadia Secret Course.
Oh yeah, the black tea, so to speak.
Oh, I heard you did that where you just pick random T markers
and
and
T
then,
markers all over. I'm gonna hit kind of trick shots.
and are these T markers that you made up or is this a real thing?
I've got them all set up.
You got them all set up. They're there right now.
They're there. Yeah.
I would go play that with you.
It's little, just something else.
As long as you don't play any of those name games, I'd be
No.
interested to go.
The name game too. You know what? I had it all better until I started getting this bad boy, and I kind of lost it.
Are you going to be able to play music after that?
I'm going to play music.
What are you, a
Better.
lightweight? You drank 2 shots of this tequila liqueur. I thought you were a
I'm
professional.
a gentleman.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we go, we have our special thanks that we have to do. The band's got to get back set up, so we got to do this. Of course, Frankie from Michelada Golf and Michelada Antojitos, we love you. Thank you for all you do. And of course, Nate from San Dimas Liquor and Freeway Liquor, the best liquor store in the world. And last but not least, Mr. Ricky Flat Tire Chacon. Thank you for coming on, and thank you for
Jimmy.
bringing the band. Go get those guys. Let's set them up. It's coming back right after this.
Cheers.
Salud. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a fantastic show, but we are not done yet. We got the band back together. We're going to do a couple more songs for your enjoymenting pleasures. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, put your hands together and make some noise for the Kingston Beat All-Stars and their #1 song, Cristo è risorto. Okay, and we'll crop it right into the next song. All this will be gone, and then just give me that count in as we go, and then remember to.
When they slow that piece down.
Yep, 100%.
Fade out.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching and listening. A special thanks to the Kingston Beat All-Stars, San Dimas Liquor, Freeway Liquor, and Frankie from Michelada Golf. You guys are the best, and we will see you next Friday. Kingston Beat, take it away.